are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, hi, Mr. Aditya. I'm all good. Hope everything's good back at your end too.
Yeah, everything is good. So, Mihir, first of all, congratulations for getting into Boston University for MIM. How does it feel?
Yeah, thank you so much. It really feels really good. I mean, I've been waiting for this since a very long time. I started this whole process back in September, but I got my admit back in April in the first week of April, and I've been really excited, kind of nervous too, because it's my first time going abroad. But yeah, really excited for this opportunity.
All right, great. Mihir, how was your overall experience with MiM-Essay?
Uh, yeah, so basically, MiM-Essay has been there with me since day one. Like, I got to know about MiM-Essay through my friend. So like, I'm the first one from my family going abroad. So for people who do not have any knowledge about what's out there, how the things go about, so MiM-Essay does exactly what you want from them, and the process is very transparent. That is what I want to basically highlight on. So we did not know, so there I just got to know that there's some agency in Delhi and I stay in Pune. So during these times, traveling all the way to Delhi or anywhere was a bit difficult. So my friend told me that he himself got into ESCP, French Business School, for last year itself, and he had taken MiM-Essay's help as well. So he told me that you can ask them. They are a pretty good consultancy firm, and they can help you out with the whole SOPs, LORs, or whatever you admits that you want. So I started back in September. That's when I first enrolled in, and to be honest, that was a very dicey call. Like you don't know anybody. It's just happening. Everything's happening over the call, over the internet, and but I'm glad that I chose you guys, because you guys have helped me since day one. Like the whole process, where once you join MiM-Essay, you get your own portal and things like that, where you have to fill up your own information, every little thing that even if it's a slightest accomplishment or whatever you've done, that actually helps the whole team put forward your strengths and your weaknesses in the best way possible, so that it's in a very presentable way for all the business schools to assess your application, and allocation of the counselors and everything. So which is very nice, so that human touch is always there to remind you, to kind of push you to excel in your applications, to go for those dream schools, and the allotment as well. I mean, like they tell you all the time that you need to score this much to get into this one. Okay, there's something lacking onto your CV, so this is what you can do to basically strengthen your application even further. So all those things have been really nice, and I'm really happy with them.
Thank you for telling me about all these things, and really great to help you as well. How was your experience with your consultant who was assigned to you?
Yeah, so I was assigned Miss Anuttama Banerjee, and so she was my consultant throughout the process, and she has been like a rock throughout this whole process. Like, I mean, she's always been there, no matter what time, no matter what day, even if she's been sick so many times throughout the whole process, like since September and till now. But she was always there, replying to my messages, replying to my calls, emails, everything, scheduling different video calls where she can explain me things, where I might be going wrong in my SOP, where I might be going wrong in my CV, what I need to highlight more, what I need to emphasize on, and how I need to present myself in interviews and everything. So in this whole process, the most important thing is that there's someone. I mean, it's a pretty lengthy process, right? I mean, you start back in September or October, November, whatever it is, and you've always been advised to start as soon as possible, because the seats fill up, and then you might not get the school that you want to be in. So in this whole process, you actually tend to lose the focus, tend to lose the concentration that you need to put onto this particular application. And this is where MiM-Essay actually comes into play. Not only Anuttama ma'am, there was Anchal ma'am as well, who was a part of this whole process. So both of them always, kept me in the loop, kept my parents also in the loop, like what is going on, what admits need to be, what are the deadlines that are need to be met, and what all documents are required right now. Like some required 2 essays, some required 3 LORs.
Right.
So they were pretty crisp, and they were pretty precise with all the information. I was applying to ESMT Berlin as well. But Anuttama ma'am was the first one to tell me that they do not accept Indian students. So this is what I did not know. So if you go on the ESMT website, you can see that they are taking admits. Their application opens up in June.
Right.
But she told me that is not the case. Their application must have closed already, and that was actually the case. So all these little things that anybody outside would not know. But people from MiM-Essay do, and that's already that's very, very helpful. So both of them have been really, really, really helpful. And Anuttama ma'am, a big hats off to her. She's always been there since day one. No matter what time, whatever questions I have, even the slightest bit of doubts, she's always entertained those and help me in the right direction.
Okay, I'll surely convey the same to Anuttama as well as to Anshul. And lastly, I just want to know what would be your suggestion for students who are planning to join MiM-Essay for going abroad.
To be honest, even I was. Obviously, you have these thoughts that okay, fine, you're not meeting the person. Everything's happening online. So you tend to think twice. Is it the right thing? In today's world, this whole virtual concept is pretty dicey. We are kind of getting used to it, but still it's pretty new. So, but when it came to MiM-Essay, I would just say one thing, that it's completely transparent and it's completely trustworthy. It's actually worth it, even though whatever price you gotta pay for it, it's completely worth it. It's completely worth the money, because you will not only get insights about the 4 or the 6 schools that you choose. You will get to know a lot more about the whole admission process and what actually goes on, what you need to do. And through this, you yourself become more confident. Suppose tomorrow, after my MIM, I want to go for my MBA or something. I'm more well equipped or more prepped for my own application. So that's how it kind of prepares you for the outside world. How to prepare your own applications, how to write your own SOPs, LORs, because SOPs and LORs are not just one thing that you require for your basically college admissions or something. You're gonna need all these letters of recommendations, your statement of purposes in your later life as well. When you work for big MNCs or things like that. So this is where MiM-Essay comes into picture, and they kind of help you out, strengthen on these skills.
Thank you so much, Mihir, for taking out time for us, and all the best for future. And if we would really love to stay in connect with you. So if there is anything, please feel free to reach out to us.
For sure.
All right, Mihir. Thank you so much for taking out time. Okay.
Thank you so much.